Hi, I'm Taylor Killion, and I chose my project on Zooniverse as floating forests. So, what made me choose this topic? So, I had tried out a few other projects at the beginning, and I didn't really like any of them. I couldn't really catch on as easy as I did with this one. This project was really easy to understand, it was really easy to operate, and I liked it a lot. What research question are the floating forest scientists trying to answer? So there's a basic question being answered here, and the scientists basically just want to know if these patches are changing at all. They want to know if the patches are getting bigger, if they're getting smaller, if they're increasing or decreasing, or if they're staying the same. What are the scientists doing to help answer the question of floating forests? So you can see here is kelp on SpongeBob and Patrick. But the scientists are originally they used computers to classify the kelp, and kelp can be tricky. So these computers were not identifying the kelp correctly or at all. So the scientists moved this to Zooniverse and are now having students one on one with themselves classify the kelp. What did I accomplish in my 3 hours? So on the right here is a picture of what I did. You can see here is one slide, and you can see the kelp patches. This green is where I outlined. So you can see that I outlined the patches. You can see I outlined one patch here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 patches were circled on this. And on the right over here, it told me how much. And then after I was done, all I had to do was click done, and then I would go on to the next one. Occasionally you would get a bad slide and there was like nothing on it, or the picture was really bad quality. In that case, you would click one of these answers. I think it gave me the option of bad image, clouds, or no kelp at all. On the left here, I logged for each hour. So I had a journal for every hour that I completed, therefore I had 3. And right here are my numbers. So each number was the number of patches that I circled per slide. So you can see here, these are all my numbers per slide. So here on my first slide, I had 20 and then 43, 24, 16, 2, 18, 22, 8, 17, 12, 16, 22, 46, 12, 19, and 4. And this was my highest average at 18.8. The next was my second hour. So you can see on my first slide was 13. My next was 15, 2, 12, 7, 9, 17, 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, 4, 10, 3, 5, 2, 3, 7, 4, 13, 3, 9, 4, 6, 3, 2, and 5. And the average was 6.6. That was my lowest average. My next hour is right here, and you can see that it started off with 12 and then 13, 15, 11, 12, 14, 11, 10, 16, 15, 15, 13, 11, 18, 10, 9, 19, and 12. These numbers were fairly close, I thought, and my average was in the middle at 13.1. Based on my research, what will the results be? So my numbers were kind of scattered. Therefore, I don't think there will be a general increase or decrease. I think that the patches will stay about the same. Have my ideas on the scientific process changed? I wouldn't say that my ideas changed, but rather expanded or improved, kind of. I didn't know the scientific process could be used in this way. We talked about the scientific process in class, and it was kind of hard to understand. I didn't really understand it very easy. And so using this hands-on tool, it really helped me to understand the scientific process better. I think that I was really shocked that it can be used to identify kelp in general. I didn't think that we could use the scientific process to do that. Thank you for watching. I'm Taylor, and I am doing my project on floating forests.